Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today is July the 15th, 2025, and my name is Sharon Davies. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the province of Winnipeg, or province of Manitoba. And so welcome. Sharon Davies, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Winnipeg and Manitoba, Canada. How was that? A lot better than the previous one, right? So welcome. I want to thank you all for joining me today. Just a reminder too that keep checking back every day to check out the video, and then the video for Friday is the last video of the 4 cards, and then you pick out your favorite one and just put a comment that my favorite is number 1, or I love number 1, or whatever you'd like to do. And then on the weekend I will draw for the cards, and then if your name is picked, then you will receive the card that you like. Sorry, I'm just, there's dimensional tabs everywhere and they're driving me crazy, so I apologize for that. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just gonna flip you around. I'll just bring you over to the center here, and we'll just flip us around. There we go. There we are. So we're using the Perfectly Paired bundle this week. This was one of the first, I mentioned this in the, I'm probably going to repeat it also. This is the bundle that I received at on the incentive trip, or the stamp set I received on the incentive trip. And I was just dying to get my hands on the dies. And here's all the dies. I have a couple set to the side because I'm going to use these 2 dies today. But they actually cut out images from the designer series paper also. Not only can you stamp them, but you can actually cut out images if you didn't want to fussy cut. They actually pop out. These ones here will do this one, and then there's pink flowers that I did yesterday. So these pink flowers, they actually cut those out too. So easy peasy, perfect bundle if you're not into fussy cutting, because they will actually cut out for you. You gotta love that, right? Okay. So let me bring in the designer series paper. Now this paper is gorgeous too. I fell in love with this paper too. This one would be perfect for scrapbooking, but on Thursday what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it up, and I'm going to make a bunch of cards for you. So stay tuned for that. That'll be on starting on Thursday, and then I'll do so many cards Thursday, and then the rest on Friday. There's the back side of that one. This one's also pretty. Oops, upside down. Also pretty. And then there's the back side. This one's pretty too. And then the back side. And then we have this one. Like that. This one is my favorite, one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. It's because it's dark. I'm using this one today. And then there's the back side of that. And then this is the one that I used for Monday's card. And then, like I showed you the dies, that actually will cut these out for you. There's the flowers. And then there's the back side of that. It's very versatile. And the colors in these are, I'll just do it this way. Now they're all upside down. So the colors in these are Basic Beige, Darling Duckling, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Secret Sky. So beautiful colors. I'll just put this over here. I'm just going to just remind you of the card that we did yesterday. How pretty is that? Quite simple to do. And the cards we have today is right here. So I'm going to put this out of the way because I am working with Secret Sky, and it's a dark color, and I don't want to mess it up anyway. So all the instructions, the instructions of the designer series paper or not designer series paper, and all the measurements and all the products that I used will be over on my my YouTube channel later on, and it's Sharon Creating with Sharon at youtube.com. I'm just pulling out this one right here, and I need Old Olive. And a block. So I'm gonna just push all these out of the way. So if you put a purchase in this week of $60 or more, I will send you the kits to make these cards. It's my scrap piece of paper. I'm just going to see how scrappy I can get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the double pairs onto my Old Olive piece. And I'm just going to do them just randomly. So I want to make my own designer series paper for say. And there we go. Sort of just a mix mash and bring out. Just give it a little bit of oomph. You can emboss it too if you wanted to too, but so I'm taking my card base, this is a regular card base, and I'm going to adhere this piece onto here just like that. I'm going to use my liquid glue for that. So it has cooled off here in Winnipeg. Which is kind of nice because it hopefully slow down some of the fires that are happening. So I have a strip of Secret Sky, and I'm just going to take that. I'm not going to glue it right down to the bottom because it looks like it's just a wee tad longer than my card base. I'm going to butt it right up against the Old Olive. I'm going to bring in my mini trimmer behind me here. I'm just going to flip this over, and I'm going to just, oops, I was going to trim it off, but take this side. A little bit more than that. There we go. Oh, I'm going to have to just take my scissors. There we go. There we have that piece. So now what I'm going to do is I already cut this piece out, and I did use my I'm sorry. This is my texture notes, and I used this one right here. So it's 1, 2, the third one. Did die cut out, and I used the Darling Duckling for that. Put that to the side. And then I did cut out a piece of designer series paper that I'm going to put into the center of that, so the Darling Duckling basically just frames it out. Okay? And then we'll just use multi-purpose glue for this one. Now you can use any designer series paper you wish with this sketch. You don't have to use the pear one. You can use whatever you like. You don't have to use a dark one like I did. You can choose whichever one you like, and this is going to go onto there like that. And yes, I am going to put dimensionals on that. Of course I am. Anybody that knows me, be shocked if I didn't do that, right? So those of you that live in the Winnipeg area, I do have my a card class coming out. And I'll just give me a second and I'll go grab the cards. It's the washi tape card class. I do have a couple extra rolls of washi tape. If you're interested, the cost is, I'm thinking, $30. And just give me a second, and I'll show you. Once I finish this card, I will show you the cards. I'm just going to just add that onto there like that. Now I'm going to grab this piece, and I'm going to cut out this using my cut and emboss machine. Now this one is going to be, oh no, I'm going to put some tape, washi tape, into that. Put this right here, like that. And we will run this through the cut and emboss machine. Oh, there's some eggs. And we will run this through. And cut that out, scissors away. Where's my pick a tool with the brush on it? I know I had it here. By me and my cleanup, I probably put it somewhere. That's okay, we'll use this. Just gonna peel the washi tape off. Okay. So now this piece here is going to fit. We're going to put it onto here just like that. And I'm just going to add a wee bit of liquid glue to the back side. Oops, let's do it this way. And then I had some Pretty in Pink and my Secret Sky. And I'm going to just do, and this will fit on here, I know it will. And do Thank You Friend. There we are. And now this is going to go onto here. And yes, I'm going to put dimensionals on it. I'm just going to put this guy away. Did cut out my last bit of dimensionals. Let's use this one here. Cut this one up. I'm just going to put this right across just like that. And we're going to bring in the low profile sparkle dots. We're going to add a few onto the card. And I'll add one right there. Well, there we have card number 2. So this is card number 1. There's those backings again. And this is the card, oh sorry, this is a card that we did on yesterday, and this is a card that we did today. So quick and easy, but they look so elegant, right? I love that designer series paper. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If not, I shall see you on Thursday. Have a good day tomorrow, whatever you're doing. So you take care, and we shall see you on Thursday. Thanks for joining me. Greatly appreciated. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.